Whitechapel Gallery audio listings, Winter 2014, January to March. Hello, this CD is split into 4 sections. 1. Upcoming exhibitions at the Whitechapel Gallery. 2. Upcoming audio description events at the Whitechapel Gallery. 3. Other related talks and events. 4. Gallery information and travel directions. I hope this is useful. If you have any inquiries or would like any specific access information, please call the information desk on 020 7522 7888. 1. Upcoming exhibitions at the Whitechapel Gallery. From the 15th of January 2014, Galleries 1, 8 and 9 will host the first UK solo show of the German artist Hannah Hock. Hannah Hock was an artistic and cultural pioneer. A member of Berlin's Dada movement in the 1920s, she was a driving force in the development of 20th century collage. Splicing together images taken from fashion magazines and illustrated journals, she created a humorous and moving commentary on society during a time of tremendous social change. Hock was admired by contemporaries such as George Grosz, Theo van Doesburg and Kurt Schwitters, yet was often overlooked by traditional art history. As the first major exhibition of her work in Britain, the show puts this inspiring figure in the spotlight. Bringing together over 100 works from major international collections, the exhibition examines Hock's extraordinary career from the 1910s to the 1970s. Starting with early works influenced by her time working in the fashion industry, it includes key photo montages such as High Finance from 1923, which critiques the relationship between bankers and the army at the height of the financial crisis in Europe. A determined believer in artistic freedom, Hock questioned the conventional concepts of relationships, beauty and the making of art. Hock's collages explored the concepts of the new woman in Germany following World War I and captured the style of the 1920s avant-garde theatre. The important series, From an Ethnographic Museum, combines images of female bodies with traditional masks and objects, questioning traditional gender and racial stereotypes. Astute and funny, this exhibition reveals how Hock established collage as a key medium for satire, whilst being a master of its poetic beauty. This exhibition runs until the 23rd of March 2014. Tickets are $8.95 full price, or $9.95 with gift aid, or $6.95 concession rates, or $7.95 concession rate with a gift aid. Gallery 2. French-Algerian artist Kader Attia's immersive multimedia installation gives us a glimpse of infinity. He revisits the story of Jacob's ladder, describing the prophet's vision of angels ascending from earth to heaven. A towering floor-to-ceiling structure fills the lofty spaces of the gallery as a cabinet of curiosities, artefacts and books. This new work of art is a result of Kader Attia's engagement with a space steeped in history as the reading room of a former library. It looks at the idea of books and objects as receptacles for history, continuously carrying memories with them. The installation also maps the evolution of knowledge through the study of science, anthropology, politics and physics. The installation is the latest chapter in Kader Attia's research into the concepts of repair, which he sees as an underlying principle of development and evolution in both culture and nature. As Attia says, the biggest illusion of the human mind is probably the one on which man has built himself, the idea that he invents something, when all he does is repair. This is Attia's first UK exhibition and runs until November 2014. Admission is free of charge. The second in a year-long series of exhibitions from the Contemporary Art Society is called Dam Braces, Bless Relaxes. With works ranging from John Constable to Grayson Perry, this exhibition represents scenes of the English East Coast from the past 200 years. Artworks consider the influence of technology in local art schools and are drawn from the collections of Contemporary Art Society member museums and galleries in the region. The display's title is taken from William Blake's The Proverbs of Hell from his illustrated poem The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, circa 1789. A copy owned by poet Lord Alfred Tennyson is on show here, complemented by a recording of Tennyson's written descriptions of the Lincolnshire countryside. From the early Norwich Society of Artists, 1803 to 1833, to the progressive time-based art course in Hull during the 1990s, artists and students have looked to the local landscape to express their ideas. John Sell Cotman and Peter de Wint see it divided by landowners and industry in the 19th century, while Fran Cattell and Simon Poulter look at the privatisation of land during the Thatcher era. Their responses make a case for freedom of movement through the use of medieval common land law, and more recently, an open-source Creative Commons culture online. This display is part of the gallery's programme to open up private and public collections and is made in collaboration with the Contemporary Art Society and curatorial fellow Helen Kaplinsky, who was hosted by the Ferrens Art Gallery Hull. This year-long series of displays is supported by a major grant from Arts Council England. The Contemporary Art Society supports museums and galleries across the UK through advice, advocacy and gifts for purchasing works of art. Admission is free. A new exhibition in the Archive Gallery tells the story of Acme Studios' first decade. Using remarkable documents and photographs from the archives, the history of the Acme Studios and the legendary Acme Gallery in Covent Garden from 1976 to 1981 unfolds through this exhibition. Leaving the protective environment of art school has always been a huge challenge. In 1972, a group of London graduates, led by Jonathan Harvey and David Panton, took matters into their own hands. The unpromising recession-gripped landscape of East London, of empty factories and riverside warehouses, and boarded-up houses destined for demolition, presented an unexpected route to survival. Cheap, though temporary, space to work and live appeared to be in free supply. Acme Housing Association was formed as the legal mechanism to unlock this space, with short-life houses transferred by local government authorities to make use of an otherwise wasted resource. Self-help was key, with artists finding ingenious solutions, given limited means, to create the spaces they needed from the semi-derelict properties at their disposal. From these modest beginnings, Acme offers affordable working and living spaces to thousands of artists, as well as residencies, advisory services and exhibitions. This exhibition runs until the 23rd of February 2014. If you wish to visit any of the exhibitions and would like an informal introduction tour, please contact Visitor Services in advance on 020 7522 7888. 2. Audio description sessions for blind and partially sighted people. Audio description sessions focus on a key work from a current exhibition using detailed verbal description and raised images. They run every first Wednesday of the month, with exceptions depending on the gallery schedule. The next sessions will take place on Wednesday, the 5th of February 2014, from 11:30 till 12:45. The next session will be on Wednesday, the 19th of March, from 11:30 till 12:45. These workshops will focus on the upcoming Hannah Hock exhibition and are free of charge. To book for any of these sessions, please call the information desk on 020 7522 7888 or email info@whitechapelgallery.org with your telephone number, and we will call you back to take your booking. Please note that both sessions are identical, so you only need to book for one. 3. Other related talks and events at the Whitechapel Gallery. These are not audio described, but may be an interesting follow-up to the audio description workshop. Prices include the exhibition ticket. Thursday the 30th of January 2014. Talk Daniel F. Herman and Dawn Aids on Hannah Hock from 7 till 8 p.m. Tickets are $8.95 or $6.95 concession. Thursday the 20th of February 2014. Talk Chisato Minamimura on Hannah Hock, 7 till 8 o'clock. $8.95 full price, $6.95 concession. Friday the 28th of February. Dawn Aids, Dada, Surrealism and Photomontage from 2 till 4 p.m. Tickets are $8.95 or $6.95 concession. Thursday the 20th of March. Discussion Collage Expanded, 7 till 8 p.m. Tickets are $8.50 or $6.50 concession. Gallery information and travel directions. The gallery is at 77 to 82 Whitechapel High Street, London E1 7QX. The telephone number is 0207 522 7888 and the website address is www.whitechapelgallery.org. The nearest underground station is Aldgate East, which is on the District and Hammersmith and City line. The buses 25, 205 and 254 stop near the gallery. Blue badge holders can park in the loading bay outside the gallery for up to 3 hours, or in a pay and display booth on Osborne Street for an unlimited amount of time. For more detailed information on parking, assistance dogs, adapted toilets, lifts, large print transcripts and free audio described tours or any other access facilities, please call 0207 522 7888. The gallery also has Sunday tours. These will be taking place on the 2nd of February and the 2nd of March 2014 and cost £6.50 full price or £4.50 concession. These are an hour-long introduction to the gallery's history, architecture and exhibitions programme. Tickets include a 10% discount in the bookshop and cafe bar.